Okay, abusaba makwaba shonko so ereba POG Media so abusia yembonra yensemu Hawa Koomson ne HSA ablekuma not electoral violence abusia ehon sensem eguso eboboba ene ye dikan de ehon sem ni bi abremo na sisi ano investigation reports yensa aka no abusia Hawa Koomson criminal cases nyina abusia sisi ano police fo no CID for no ensaka say yes Hawa Koomson no obotu o twa amanfo nan ewo central region baby say oye MP no nti abusua ne criminal cases ni nyina no sisi abusua ni nyina ababonten akwakodi police CID for no list wo na napoku aba abonten ababe my hot details breaky ni down edi amaya mom yanko na yankonkoti ensema so unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma for front so ensa into me enkabi aha POG Media so medawase
any incidents a course ewo ho pacho
mami fa kwenya we so na menchia tiefo ne ahwefo na menchia ewranum enmonyamfo Sonny Rocky
listo
edino fanto ana obi
esa shada kam
ene de na bie so kaka tuma kata de so na menchia honorable Ramsey eno na the chrome for the name very good skipper eno na the chrome for the name or a good player o say na say we say kan piece ne kran team
na go on captain
because this form team ne kran betimi o betimi ne o ho abo
esi ale be be adri
o betimi a che o mu be 17 teams no mo ba no tournament until
the 17 no call ablekuma.
Oh wow,
17 teams.
Wow, 17 teams. Wow. Enti me chia akwabra me mo abaso. As usual, say obeji we adwa wi ase na Akroma yedin na obi etie. Enti me bo abaso pa sonko. Wo sum pa, wo de sum o my Ghana. Akwabra ablekuma North. Ablekuma North. First of all, my mama Erabna Obin. Congratulations. Wakonkodin. Kabna say we share the outcome of the 2024 elections now. She emerged victorious. And it was a very shameful attitude from the camp of the MPP, knowing that the NDC had already gifted, I'm using the word gifted underlined in red ink. The NDC gifted the MPP some seats just so that they can have a face-saving group, knowing that all had lost. They had lost everything. And it was just so that at least, because Patrick Bawumia lost it, and another also lost it. But the NDC, I don't know if it's out of magnanimity or some person or more my Ghana for Bomudin Po, the day you nema sebi, omo eba mrashibedwem. Patrick Cradier na and Shada nye bia because at least he has a certain character trait that at least wins my admiration sometimes, not all the time. But the man here me yani minua ye Baba Sadeka na just say ye hwimade afri ne nsem te se de what say wa nyere ne ho bisa no. So I think Baba ye adwuma pa, and Baba Kra we shocked say Baba could get there. Yeah. But he was really working hard, and so the crown needed to go to him. But and you know, so we share a rabna na juma or ya ɔde win seat na say ɔmo de ɛneɛdin bi pɛ sɛ ɔmo by force gye seat ne free ne nsɛm te sɛ deɛ na nkɔmo de yɛ dɔme kwabenya no na afei electoral commission ne ho ayɛ hu nti ɛkwan yɛ fa so a ɛma parliament frɛ ɔmo bɛtoto n'ano ma ɛkɔ wie sɛ afei ɔmo asi gyinaeɛ sɛ yɛnsa nkoto aba no on the 11th no kwabena na kyɛ sɛ akɔyɛ atadwe yate asɛm dɛ ɛsan sɛ wonim adwuma wo nsuro broni ɛna sɛnea nneɔma ayɛ for a very long time ɛwɔ ɛyɛ ɔman ni mu no ɛyɛ very difficult for anyone to think say MPP sɛbi obetumi anya tumi bibiem ɛde abedi ɔman wei so ɛbɛyɛ den paa but that notwithstanding no ihu sɛ nneɔma a ɛkɔ soɔ fa aban ɔbaayɛ ntotoyɛ kakra a wɔyɛ ne sɛnea nipa bi susu sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmoma adwuma no ɛkɔduru fam no so aban ba foforɔ saa no a potentially one way a apathy tumi set in early because bia yama wei yama me and we kura me ko ha ye fi me say ni say ntino until after about some time no na it gets difficult ntino say me hwe performance na e course so e wo constituency ni mu na I just say the NDC still has a very good will which of course must not be underestimated because enye easy say what ba bemu for a few weeks or months in government, you know, unshia sa apathy, no. Democracy, no, sa nedeba, part of it because we back saying Camila was saying Kedeme Faha and Fime, Sanyo Manina ba party him. But you saw a very strong force at Ablikumanov, not because ABA, BB. I take it from two angles. The candidate, you know, ne ho akono asebi oton na yeto.
Oba no.
Erabna ubuade. Je say sorry for man penning for meko fo a me call honom no. Wo mo ene yekoye campaign. Meko fo je say o mo say the way a ubuade. Na me say yes ni maame ne papa bi school bi wo ho. Nti eno so boa ma communities nim je say obi woni skakra wo de bra. School a yesi ubewie kwaye adwuma na unya adwuma na bibi na ubetua obi a kwotire exams a ubetimi kura aju certificate de adwane om se nya hwe wo de betro so as a ne papa ne maame so wo goodwill bi wo community nim and they have been there wono am say ye wono wo hokra and odi anyini ti that is on one side and the other side is about ono ne competitor no ne kasa fin kasatan time say o munipa on feria de two just suppose say the obu ade ni the omu ade why na me choose no then you know say a rabna the obvious choice and the outcome no wasn't much of a surprise to me because I felt say the netiana etie na kwabna obi eni wono mo a sebi o wiase we mu a ode sotro your friend is ode kokromoti akwa yi a
yo
wa amfa sotro amafie obi eni ho enunti say wo hwe ya na wo cite examples about your campaign your call your asin of in Akumewu. I have never worked with say mini macho for them. The last time I remember, you know, sometimes even people think they misconstrue me as a god. Yeah, brother. Me, that's how I don't. Yes, he may have his background and all that, but many soldier, many police, so till date. Me namu share me chikrada.
Mediocre.
Na be heavy o.
They mediocre.
Debbie, because 6 feet at last. What must I say? Until no time biano, make sure say my conscience is very clean. Now, yakotwaba. Mono in the past, apart from Sebio, and in Guasisemwa, Akuffo, people questioned his credentials about ne human rights activism ne nyoma. Ya okoka etiwa ye chire bibi wo. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't say all that be die no. There have been series of attacks also from even the intra-party. Ama MPP a very bad record. From opposition to power, this is a political party that could organize for people to come from Serbia and South Africa to train hoodlums, hooligans, all in the Emirates, say they will assault the pillars of power. Okay. Na ninjina kwa kugu mwa babemu chese ode kwa brother say a living testimony of say Akuffo say ne yire kwabena abeka say Akuffo yire akwakoye ne foundation yesi aban asase so sa asem ne kekenti no wa pon show ya ko kwabena dikan ya moa no de na kwashem civil suit obi ni kun ya lawyer o jimi no etino ya beti kwabena say Addo na wo akọka Akuffo yire asem Ewurade nyame our wife
Ojo so good.
Our wife who go Nigeria san your friend our wife
We are very
etino say me ti say MPP ni bie na no busa question na sometimes no I say where eya mo na mo nyame ase say dwoma ama na e mampani
Afabone
asem bi edi bone na mo na nyame ase say enya na epoku ana bobie
Afabone
Nenka MPP crowd that word that name MPP no enka be record wo Ghana asenka eye unlawful to mention MPP wo Ghana because you are a very lawless group of people, hooligans, criminals,
very well.
Vagabonds, hoodlums, party of fools,
Fantastic.
useless ones. Pasia Frankwa mumu bia ma no akacha Ghana for say adentina obi protect your democracy. What to ne what is a shameful? Akwako Pia Hawa Koomson wonu kura. Now you say pepper spray ne kura no kura no. It's an offense to order pepper spray. Do you know it's an offense?
What to know say
Shameful.
Oh, get it
What me to offer? Say shameful ko ne ma me wa. O say shameful. Come di me. Na ni ma me say any bomb me to offer. No abani to offer no original what two.
Shameful.
Journey to the west.
Journey to the west. Question no party.
Sorry, baby. I'm telling you.
I want to be very blunt, and it's just so that Nipa be who say the NDC must own it. Say obi de kokromoti be ya. Mo de so trobe ja ne kwan. Look, there is nothing wrong with being positive with violence. Kwabra, there be me can say, say a Friday be positive defiance. Positive defiance. Defiance in itself, it will be seen as a word that is very negative.
Yeah.
Say I then away defiant. But in every negative word, there is a very positive thing. You can convert every now the say I kwabna me, wo be say me riawa de. O say me de me pese me violent intino. Me de mani ehu nti me kwa kobo police farm na mo ma ba be kye. Na epoku. Is that how? But when you say ukochi obi a violence. So a positive violence.
Yeah, obi timi fia ukoya macho. What you say?
Get hanum na nu ya kwa ya waso weso ogon. Na mo watimi a brand tampon kwasi ampani jimi fo no. No akwasi sa boys. As your montare. Ofuri sa.
No abemurungo.
That same group no say kwawu omo ahemfumienu. That same foolish boy no. Enunti kwawu ahemfumienu. This is what they did in this country. Kwawu ahemfumienu. One who is a constitutionally gazetted chief and a very useless one also. Oh, kwawu ene ye ahemfumienu.
Kwawu.
Kwasia binti.
I see.
And
we have lived with you in this country.
Are you free for?
Despite the fear and terror. Upia bonti. I say sometimes, me only did you timisu sa nepoku. Just say it's like, but we still have to fight and make sure say you better this on my way. And you see, me anytime I hear the name MPP, what I say to myself is never again. Yes. Unless NDC decides to just gift it, and Ghanaians will never forgive the NDC if they ever try. Try, sir. Omubama MPP who power BM or Ghana ha. I'm more way. I can't use your own. Can you find Chamo da?
So Alan was right.
Some big Jai say MPP and Samra BM BM. What didn't we see? Some of us, we had to be very defiant. At some point, told me I mean few. Oh, Palma Judge and Enka say if I'm in court, I remember. And I never attended any court. I never. Say Akuffo say, Akuffo near say, I never kwa kasa makota presidential jet muntino. Adaya me kwa say he's the younger brother of the president intino. Ya family court na me make 10 million. Uni ne was 1 million. Jimmy. Adaya zu kwa kasa ma yusu. Adaya unya ya president. Kwa sia some son am the Ghana. And whenever we spoke and made our message very clear. Because our mouth not be gone. If you are wise enough, speak out. If you see the ills of society, nobody stops you from talking about it. But to threaten, Jimmy, no. And this you no revolution, what the true Obi a no ya wonu revolution. Ebi ni Ghana soldier mu, police mu, babia all the forces put together. Sa kwa na woto ne ho no. This is a talented chiefon. Many are say our Koomson has met her match.
I think it's when you food.
Oh no, nya o shan oh wo de nya botre kwabna. Na se kwasia ye ntunefu. Na say we are can say because we are nyansafo an come be fam afutu me see omo sade omo ba be wo pe
say say one shall see akwatia de besi
we de mo nka
akwatia be kunipa
omo mu bu omo panko
kwame me dey send akwatia de what akwatia me dey send
o me share di fo
mame mo
mo panko enti kwabra obi anya na adwen so okobo obi a na Mestre, police force me. I know say under the able leadership of you, on by a very thorough job. They should begin it from a remote course because nothing just happens. Before the immediate course, there was a remote course.
No, but in Ghana law, it's criminal.
So they should make sure in-depth analysis or investigation. A betimia do su kwa all the way to from time Akuffo do beye mampani na emra na vigilantism no you nu enso no because how are the okumnipa mienu e won constituency I was say yetimi emamra ono aka say wabotuo she's on tape to have said that
Addo FM
yes and you know all these things must be looked into. Matisse say chairman say John Mahama hwehwemu a John Mahama de obehwehwemu but the obey the say no we Kenya safo oka ho obehwehwemu na mom no hwehwemu a me person ye ne say crimes don't expire it won hwehemu an kwatire na obia sabi ode mra se ne nsam sabi nipa wuye womo nipa nwotwe no mu ye ni nyina no omo hwehwem omo make sure say electoral violence no omo hwehwem ama ye de badwie ye na in the end no Yanto Hosanna. Sanya sa menene ne ya adwen yenhwehwem. But baby a menene nya adwen ne say oka say onhwehwe de ekọ so na anu wa blekumani nko mu. Da bi. De Akuffo do omhwehwe mu emi short tena ase.
Da bi want the okan. Was say Hawa Koomson kaswa no kum nipa anya blekumani ti se bebo no anke yemo no kaswa.
Oseche mensa. We penny
ya bebo no anko bo no kaswa bia bebo no
oya penny na ya ka che na pugu say uko studio a bu mpanifo.
Eh kaswa
oya penny
we da say live na 100.5 citizen show. Pacho omo threats no yenko tie back we dey akwatia.
Okay, abuzawene and sama ekoso e political highway ni so. Hawa Koomson and Abelukuma North electoral violence ensensem. Ana listo one and apoku ede ehonsem ebetuja ede maya. Yabada masa samoje pene kokoti sa ensemwe ede emaya. Aha, POG Media so. Madamase.